Hello everyone, my name is Keith McCormick. I'm the CEO and founder of Quick Bites, and we're providing accuracy to order ahead systems. Now, being an Alaskan, I'm very familiar with coffee huts, and a few years ago I started to see that coffee huts were accepting text into orders. And now they were doing this to try and compete with the industry leaders in their order ahead apps. But when I talked to the shops, I found that this method was horribly inefficient. That because customers hadn't paid ahead, they didn't have an obligation to show up, and if they did show up and they were later than expected, the order had to be wasted and remade. So I started to look into this, and what I found was, at the core of all order ahead apps is the realization that customers are aware that time is their most valuable asset, and that they're aware that they're wasting their time sitting in lines. And industry leaders are in a race, and they're in a battle to create the most efficient order ahead apps, and not just for us as the consumers, but because they've realized that saving seconds in their line can add up to millions of dollars in increased revenue. Now, Starbucks has about the most robust order ahead app. They're doing 10 million order and pay aheads every single month. And other industry titans are following, with McDonald's, Burger King, and Subway coming up with their own order ahead apps. But they all suffer from the same fatal flaw, and that is that they run off one of two tracks. Track one is they rely on the customer to guess when they'll arrive. Or track two is that as soon as the customer places the order, the shop makes the order. They don't know if they're in the store or 10 miles away. And that's where our proprietary technology comes in. We've created a system that calculates the customer's travel time from where they are to the location, and our patent pending system is automatically generating the wait time at the drive-thru at that moment. And now we're doing this with no hardware in the location and without any input from the store themselves. So by combining travel time with wait time in the drive-thru, we're able to give the barista or server a real-time countdown to when that customer will arrive to their window. To prove this technology worked, we created our proof of concept called Quick Cup. It was a conglomerate that was free for independent coffee shops to sign on, use, and start receiving order heads utilizing this technology. A customer would log on, they can find their quickest option for coffee, or they can jump to their favorite shop, select their order, and pay. When they pay for their order, the barista is able to see the customer's name, their picture of their vehicle, their order, and that real-time countdown to when that customer would arrive to their window. We launched this product in 2018, January 2018, and we've already processed over 2,000 orders. We found that customers utilizing the app have a 15% higher order total than regular customers coming through the drive-thru, and we have some shops doing over 20% of all their drive-thru revenue through our system. And I'll take you through some of the drive-thru trends right now. The industry average wait time in a drive-thru is over 3.5 minutes. That breaks down to 40 seconds per customer waiting at that drive-thru window, just waiting to take their food and drinks and leave. With our system, we've proven we can cut that time in over half. We can cut 20 seconds off of that. So calculating an average drive-thru is doing 600 to 800 customers through their drive-thru every day. About 10% of them are using an order ahead system, so that's 60 to 80 customers a day. That 20 seconds can add up to 20 minutes that drive-thru window is now freed up and available to process more customers, increase revenue, give a higher quality of product to the customer, while also giving them a better overall experience. And this is where those industry leaders are identifying that saving those seconds is going to translate to millions of dollars in increased revenue. So Quick Bites, our expansion plan. Quick Cup was the validation of our product, that the technology works, there's a market for it. We're currently in our growth stage where we're licensing white labels of our app out. So we have a complete app, we're giving it to a mid-sized franchise or chain, and they are able to use that, rebrand it, put their logo on it, and have an app for their company. And our next step is to build up our enterprise level APIs so that we can license out this countdown technology and path into existing order ahead applications. The team is myself. I'm a lifelong Alaskan. I was recognized by Governor Walker as Alaska's Entrepreneur of the Year last year. I'm a Syracuse alumni of their Entrepreneurship Veterans Program, and I've attended Techstars Patriot Boot Camp. Bradley is our tech lead. He's created a multitude of Android applications and taught dozens of Unity and Android workshops. Russ Klein is our advisor. He's currently the CEO of the American Marketing Association, and he's the former CMO of Arby's and Burger King. And And Jonathan Olson is our IP attorney. He has 17 years in IP law and has filed patents for Bill Gates and Paul Allen. So we're confident that we've assembled the right team to take this product to market. Thank you.